promised you an example where we would have grams in there somehow. So if you remember our conversion factor string, okay, we had atoms here, atoms slash ions, and we had molecules slash formula units, and those go to, you see how fast I can do this, right? So if you have, I mean, I don't need this when I do a question, but I've been doing this for, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 years, so I shouldn't need to. But if you need to draw this every freaking time, like it only takes a minute at most. We got grams here, we have liters of solution here, right? And I know that this is Avogadro's number, and I know that this is the molar mass, and I know that this is the molarity. Okay, and that's in moles per liter, and that's in, moles per gram. No, moles per liter. And that's the molar mass, and that is in grams per mole. All right. So let's say that I have what mass of calcium chloride, CaCl2, is needed to create a solution of 0.02 molar CaCl to create we need a volume to create what? 200 milliliters? Sure. Of a solution of 0.20, let's give ourselves some sig figs there, 0.20 molar CaCl2. All right. So what do we know here? We know we have 0.020 molar, and what should you do with that? You should rewrite it as 0.020 moles per liter. Okay, super duper. And we know that we have 200 milliliters of a solution, and we know we should rewrite that as 0.2000 liters. Okay, and our unknown is the mass, so that's the grams of CaCl2. So this right here has to be our initial quantity. Moles per liter, that's going to be a conversion factor. And this is our unknown, right? So that's our unknown. So we are starting with liters of a solution. We're starting here. Start. And we have liters of CaCl2. CaCl2. And we want to know the number of grams, so we want to finish over here. Finish at grams of CaCl2. Woohoo! And what that means is, oh my gosh, I only have 2 conversions to do here. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. And I'm going to need to use my moles per liter for the first conversion, and I'm going to need to use my molar mass for the second conversion. So my map would look like this. Map. I am starting with 0.200 liters, 000 liters of calcium chloride. And we're going to find moles of what? Has to be of calcium chloride, right? Because we're starting with liters of calcium chloride. We have to be finding moles of calcium chloride. So let's do that. We're finding moles of calcium chloride. I've had a lot of sugar too. Sorry about that. Getting a little wonky here. Okay, and finally we are finding grams of calcium chloride over there. Okay, so grams of calcium chloride. Converting between liters of a solution and moles, that's going to be our moles per liter molarity. Okay, oh, look, it's right there. Oh, yay. Okay, and we need the molar mass of CaCl2, which I don't know right this second, but I do know that calcium is 40.1, and I know that chlorine is going to be 2 times 35.5, which is 71.0. And that's going to be added to 40.1 because there's just one of those. There we go. And that's going to be a 1 and a 1 and a... Oh, look at that number. That's a cool number. Grams per mole. Okay. Now, what was I going to do with that? I don't know. That's all right. Here we go. Okay. I don't know how many grams of calcium chloride I have. That's what I want to find. And we are starting with 0.2000 liters. We have only two conversions. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to draw in my lines. What the heck? First step, I want to cancel my liters and find my moles. So I'm going to put liters down here and moles up here. This is another way of doing problems, is sometimes I'll just go through and I'll stick in all my units first, and then I'll put in my numbers later. So my liters are going to go away. Now I have moles. I want to go from moles then to grams. So that's grams. And I would need to cancel my moles. And I know that I need my moles per liter. Oh, look, it's right there. 0.020 moles per liter. And I need the grams per mole. Oh, we just calculated that. How nice. 1.111.1 grams per 1 mole. And that's all of calcium chloride. I'm not getting too excited about writing calcium chloride in here because I just have the one substance. I'm not asking you about chloride ions. I am only asking you about calcium chloride. So that is 0.2 times 0.02 times 111.1 equals 0.4444. And I'm really sorry if you happen to find that number super unlucky. There we are. What can we do? And we need to round it to 2 sig figs. So that is going to round to 0.44. And the unit is, the only unit we have left is grams of calcium chloride. Box your answer. And that question is done, done, done.